One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Oh, it's been so long since I made one of these. It's been super long. Oh man, I'm very excited to bring this back to you all. And better than ever, actually. So, it's been a long time since I made one of these. It is called The Long Returning Ronin's Mind. Ronin's Mind is a series where I just talk to you guys about my experience, about certain topics I want to bring up, this and that nature, and having fun with these topics. And there are times I will have people on here as well to join me and to help me out learn these topics, like learn about the topic as well, and also educate me along the way because I like to learn. This Ronin's Mind topic is a special one because it is now June and it is Pride Month, and I wanted to talk about that. I also have many other topics, but I thought just might as well just talk about this one per se, because Pride Month is a very interesting month for those who are really a part into the LG it's been so long. Give me a moment. LGBTQ. Please forgive me on the wrong pronunciation of how I'm doing it. I'm kind of nervous. It's been so long since I've done one of these, but it feels good because these are easier to do. But back on topic. This month is pretty interesting for a person like me since I don't really talk about it much. I don't discuss anything about it. It's still, an experience within itself since I am learning about it more as I go. But as a bisexual, I like both. A bisexual is a person that likes both male and female, and I'm in that category. I like both women and men, and there's many other sexualities and stuff like that of that nature on different levels, with the pansexual, lesbian, so on and so forth. There's a lot. I am just a beginner. I don't know. I can't say that I am really knowledgeable in this type of. I would have Finney with me, but Finney's busy with stuff, so I don't know if he's gonna join me or not. He's really professional when it comes to this stuff, and he's also a special someone of mine. So yeah. So I am going to get it. I probably should have took note. I have it written in my Discord, in the Discord. I haven't. Let me pull it up. In the background, of course. You guys won't see it. So in this topic of the Pride Month, type way, I'm going to be talking about the my perspective, feelings, lessons, maybe mistakes. Yeah, no, definitely mistakes. I'm going to talk about mistakes. So, yeah, so perspective, feelings, lessons, mistakes. I would say ideals, but I'm not sure about that one. I would think about that. But let's start with my perspective on things. It's been a journey because I feel like it's eye-opening, and it's pretty much, I don't know the word, but it's very. I'm exploring. How about that? Exploring the ideals of it, and just still gradually making my way slowly, evidently, not overstepping my boundaries, not over exaggerating things, actually taking the time to process things, because I feel like that is important for people to do when they're looking for themselves, or like evaluating themselves, especially when it comes to their own sexuality and stuff like that. Especially when you're young, you should always take the time to learn about yourself and explore to a great deal in your own comfort environment and your own personal boundaries. So that is very, very, very important, especially to teach those that are younger, to teach them that there are boundaries. Make sure you state your boundaries, stuff like that, when you're exploring these different things. That is very, very important, that not a lot of people bring up, I feel like. So boundaries is a big thing that should be talked about when it comes to these things. And taking your time, don't rush it. As you're taking the time to learn yourself, like your feelings and all that stuff, really evaluating it. You don't know if it's a phase or not. You don't know what it is until you try and see. Remember your boundaries and try. So that's my perspective on things when it comes to LGBTQ, is to evaluate your boundaries and state them, and explore to your own extent to learn more about yourself and the people around you. I think that's an amazing, amazing thing to do and a great idea to do. And I really feel like that is the best option that you should really do when it comes to this. Yeah, my feelings as it comes to it, at first I was iffy because I'm not too sure. It was very odd because I've always was attracted to mainly females, obviously, and I never. Well, we're on the feelings part now, so yeah, I always felt like I was only attracted to females, but every now and then there are times where, you know, you get curious at times and you don't know how to take that. Especially when you get older, you're just like, I don't feel like this is something that I should be feeling. But then again, you don't know until you try it, and then if you like it, then you like it. As in, you know, like going on little small dates with the person, or try to get to know the thing. Look it up. The internet's here for a reason. Looking it up. Yeah, my feelings when it comes to this is very high. I like it. I feel comfortable in it. I was like what's the word? Felt misplaced for a good bit of time, but then when I discovered this, I'm not saying it is my like I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. I'm not saying that it is completely me, because there are other things that makes me. So I'm not making it everything about me. But it's a good piece of me. That's also been a part of my character of me. And it makes me who I am today. Which is, you know, very wise, like try to be wise, learning more as I go, very open-minded to things, and always making sure that my boundaries are not crossed. Very, very simple as that. So as long as you have your boundaries in order, everything is fine. So that's my feelings towards it, and that's what I like about it, and how I am going through my life as me, of course. So I like it. I like it this way. Lessons. Oh man, where do I even begin with lessons? When you're going through these phases, don't shut it out. Try to understand it to the best of your ability, even if it's small or big. Always try your best just to recognize and deeply process it slowly, more and more. Look it up. That That is another thing. Look it up, because I really do feel like if you took the time to process how you're feeling and understood it more, and also looking into things, you will feel a lot better about yourself in the end. Make sure you are mentally prepared to what's to come when you are a part of these. When you're part of the LGBTQ. I wouldn't say I'm a part of it, like the community wise and stuff like that. I wouldn't say that. But I still take the time to learn the community and stuff like that, even if you're not a part of it. It's good to know the ins and outs of it to a good degree, so that's how you know what to expect and how to engage in the conversation with certain people about this topic. So yeah, that's a great thing to do. What else could I talk about? What other lessons? Take things slow. Take things slow. If you're ever getting into this and stuff like that, take things slow. There's no need to rush it. It's better if you learn it slowly and actually deeply go in depth to what it is that you are going through, than going at it in a rapid pace or like pretty fast and not getting the time to really evaluate what's going on here. Because at the end of the day, you're human. You're going to make mistakes. You're gonna do certain things. You might find out certain things you might not like, or you might double back and be like, oh wait, you know what, never mind, I might not like that. Or you might be like, I want to see maybe some more of certain things, or try something else. Either way, gotta be mindful of what you do. So take things slow. No need to rush it. Everything is better when you take your time and process everything that you are willing to do. Best thing ever. 100%. What other lessons can I give you guys? Talk to people who are in the community, or at least explore it to a great deal of it. Explore it. And explore that with a person that really knows what they're talking about, and they're also safe. Like a safe person to do it with. Because it's better just to go with someone that has been in it a long time. You know, they're good, they're not too like pushy about their agenda and stuff like that. Just someone who is nice, equal about it, doesn't really mind teaching people about the culture of it and that of that nature. I think that's a better way just to bring people in that idea than, pushing the agenda. Some people do that, not saying everybody does, but some people do push agendas on the people, and that's never really healthy for any group or community that does these said things. So that is something to always keep in mind. Never push your agenda, and always do it safely with someone. So yeah, hopefully that is useful to you guys. Mistakes. What mistakes can I say that I've made? Well, I can start with the basic one. There are times that I have misidentified a person, and thank God they were not mad about it, but there are times where I mess up a lot. So pronouns is a thing that we need to make sure that is recognized, but to a very stable extent. Like she, they, or he, they, or he, him, that of that nature. I feel like that is a good thing to do. Like, take your time just to really deeply remember, like, certain people go by certain pronouns, this and that of that nature, because that's what they identify as, and knowing the person, how they feel to that pronouns. So that's one. Another thing is, what's another mistake that I have done that I can tell you guys about? Yeah, don't make a joke about something that you don't understand yet. Or don't make it a comparison. So don't make a joke or / comparison that you don't understand yet. Because until you understand like the group and stuff like that, you know how to like tippy-toe a bit and around of the community, so that you don't like harm anyone with your jokes and stuff of that nature. Yeah, that's something you should keep in mind, because everyone's human and sometimes words can harm a person. Back then it usually was like words don't harm a person, but now that's changing, so you gotta adapt with your surroundings of that. I wouldn't say words can harm me at all. Only myself can harm myself. That's my idea of it. So making sure that you have a good boundaries. Don't make a joke about something you do not understand. Take things slow. Process your feelings. I don't have a script for this, by the way, so I'm literally going off by the noggin here and by the head. It's been so long since I made one of these, so I'm very, very rusty. I've always wanted to make one of these, so I don't care how bad it is. I'm gonna get better over time. Yeah, I plan on making more of these in the future. I was really hoping I can bring on a guest. I'm gonna see if I can bring one in now. Gonna find out if I can. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna text him a server right now. Okay, as I send that message out, this is a month where you are, what's the word? Oh, God, why am I so bad? Relax. Maybe it's because I'm nervous. Whew. So I told you about the mistakes. No joking about something you do not understand. Do not make a comparison about something you do not understand. Identify people correctly is another thing you must understand. So those were 3 mistakes that I've made during this process. Maybe what's another mistake? Okay, I have done this before, but silently. But never judge a book by its character. Judge it. What's to say? Oh my God. Never judge a cover book by its character. So that don't judge the outside perspective of the person compared to what's in the soul and spirit. I'll put it like that. I'll put it like that. Because you don't know what the person's went through. You don't know if they're aggressive, nice. You don't know until you actually conversate with them about things of that nature. You don't know until you try to understand them. So always get to know the person, because we're all in this together. No matter how different we are, and no matter how complicated things can be, we are all valid in our own ways. It's that simple. because we all need each other at the end of the day. So this month is very special to those who are part of that and who came out and who truly, feel this way and wanted to fight for this, and argue this and show off their pride in being, bi, gay, straight, pan, all that stuff. It is a beautiful thing, because it does. I've known some people who are very close and very friendly and kind into this community and stuff like that, and they're also a part of it. And there's also some people who are pretty sensitive, very aggressive about it due to their past issues. So everybody is, no matter how different we are, we still need each other at the end of the day, and how we need to grow together. And the LGBTQ kind of does that in a way. Not saying it's the only thing that does it. There's many other groups and stuff like that advocates to grow together and being better together. So, yeah. Okay. I was thinking. I was zoning out. Oh my god. I still don't know if I'm gonna be able to get anyone in. Right now, I'm waiting just to see if I can get someone in. If not, it's totally fine. Maybe next time they are willing to join in if they want to. I might postpone the project so that's I get more time just for someone to join and then add it into the video, so that it can be more special that way. I have more topics to come for Ronin's Mind. Stay tuned for that, because I can't wait to bring that out for you guys, because you guys are amazing, especially on Twitter. I feel like I've been growing pretty quickly as long as I keep in mind of how I want to do things and how I really want to stay true to myself and transparent to you all, and have fun along the way and make a community out of this and grow as one. Because at the end of the day, I just really, really love this. I truly love this, and I'm getting that fire again of this for this series, because I forgot how easy it was to do something like this, but yet feel so special. And it feels special to me. And I love it. I love it very much. And I can't wait to bring you more into the future. And there's going to be some new faces, maybe some old ones that you've seen on the channel before. Since I can't really do it on VRChat since my computer broke down, can't really do it on VRChat. So it's going to be mainly on Discord, reactive stuff. And we're going to be traveling to different areas that way. Just to make it more interesting and more fun that way. So, yeah. With that being said, yep, I'll probably end it here, since I don't think I'm getting anyone, and it's been 24 minutes. That's a pretty good, decent long video of me explaining my perspective on Pride Month, my feelings towards it, the lessons and the mistakes. I feel like that was pretty good. Very simple, sweet, nice. Oh, that does. Alright. Hopefully I can get this out as soon as possible and do more for you guys. So this has been ArizenjiTSF, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios, fellow Ronins.